Softcult, Drain, Guitar Tabs, and Guitar Lesson. Okay, so I'll be arranging this in a drop D tuning. I think they may very well be doing like a standard drop D, but it works just fine, drop D. So all we have to do is just take that low E, drop it down a whole step to the D. Okay, get it in tune with the middle D. Nice open power chord there, makes it easy. And two guitars over the top of each other here. So the rhythm guitar, the first main riff here for the intro and kind of like the interludes after the chorus and all that jazz. We start here at this F power chord, so just threes on the D, A, D. And we're just strumming right on beat here. The down strumming's fine. And it's just about 5 strums on that. Up to a couple fives, the 5th fret here, a couple of them. Open. And there's a slight little hesitation there, or just a real subtle strum there if you want, but kind of hit the open, and then we just strum on it right on beat for about 7 or so. And you can just cycle that progression. For the main lead guitar, during that intro and interlude section, start with a little octave here at the 7A, 9G. Come on up to 8 and 10, slide that up to 10 and 12. Back to the 9 and 7. Go to the G now. We go 10, 9, 10, 9, 12. 10 on the D. 12G, 10D. Slide the 10D down to 7, and then 9G. All right, and for the verses, more or less the same progression. We just add a little thing here and there. Start at that same 3rd fret F power chord strum to the couple G's at the 5. Then we come off to the open low D power chord, but we also throw in a little bit of high stuff with it. We go 2G and a 3B with it. Kind of a little extra there, and strum that out the same. And then the very last 2 strums there, we cut a couple of those open Ds, and then we just do a couple strums of a C power chord. So 3A with the 5 on the D and G. Okay, so it's a little something that gets tacked on at the end of that verse progression. Alright, so a little subtle thing there, and once the chorus comes back in, we kind of get a lower version of what we were doing up high here on the G string, but here we'll be on the D at the 3, 2, 3, 5. Okay, to the 3A, 5D, 3A, 3 open A, 2D. Alright, and then there's a little lead section after that gets a little complex, nothing too crazy though. We do a little walk up into the G string here where we go 2, 3, D, open G, slide 5, 3 to 2 on the G, go back and forth between the 3D, 2G, okay, slide up to 7G, and then we'll do 8E, 6B, 7G. Come way up high now, we go 12E, 13B, 14G. Alright, kind of start that mid section again where we go from 3, 2 on the G, then 3D, 2G. Slide back up to the 7G, hit the 8 on the high E and just kind of let that ride. Well, something like that. And then there's the cut, and then back into kind of like the main progression there. All right, for the verses and kind of the bridge section there, the bridge kind of takes the last half of what the verse is doing and just repeats that. We switch over to B flat now, power chord. So the 1A, 3 on the D and G, strum that out about 7 times. To the G at the 5s on the DAD. Kind of hit that, couple of strums, do a little back and forth between the 3, 5, 3, 5 a couple times. Okay, back to the B flat at the 1 with the 3s. Strum that out about 5 times or so, and then add the C power chord with the 3A, 5 on the D and G for a couple of strums. Then land on the G at the 5s and just finish that. And like I said, once we get to the bridge a little later on, it just repeats the last B flats to the C to the G. And then there's just kind of one little hitch that happens at the very end. It's the main riff, but we do kind of like strum on the 3s, little hesitation, strum again. It's like a big kind of dynamic hit that happens there. All right, strum it, and then go to the 5s for a couple, open. All right, strum that out. And the very last run through, we hit the 3s for the F, strum that out, and then we go to the 5s. And then we throw in this quick little C power chord, the 3A with the 5 on the D, G, hit that real quick, and then back to the 5s on the G, and then just to the opens. It's just kind of a funny little hitch that happens at the very end there.